morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, beautiful people. How are you guys doing? Today is Monday, and I had a fabulous weekend. I didn't do anything, I just stayed home. Last weekend, I had company and family over, and it was just a house full of people. And it felt so good to have the house to myself this weekend. I love my family, y'all. But I have to tell you, I love having downtime, time to myself, quiet time where there's not a lot of chaos going on. My daughter-in-law, she was there. She does she has a nonprofit organization where she feeds the homeless, and she also does fundraisers. She makes her pies and things of that nature. And so she used when she's okay. Let me say this. She was at my house doing all that, which people were coming in and out, and there was a lot of stuff going on, right? And so I couldn't get as much rest as I wanted to, and I would have to leave the house so that I didn't, so that I have my time, but I didn't have my place to myself, right? I didn't have the place to myself. So I'm on my way to work this morning. I'm at the train station and waiting for my train to come. But I thought I'd take a time to talk to you guys and see how you doing. How's your day going? How was your weekend? Okay, put it in the comment below because I definitely want to know. But if you could do me a favor, if you could subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the subscription button, hit the notification button, so whenever I do a video, you are notified. Also, give me a thumbs up if you like my video, if you like me, and that would be great. I wanted to come on here to let you guys know I'm excited about what's going on. The company that I work with, they're bringing in, oh, look at my hand all in the way. They're bringing in new people, a new CEO, and a new human resources person. And I've been with the company for almost 15 years, you guys. I can't believe it. 15 years. I almost worked in every department, every department with this company. So there are different departments within the company that I work with, right? And I worked in almost every one of them except human resources and accounting, right? And unfortunately, um, this company is a small company, and I got to tell you about this. You guys gonna This is really interesting. I started with this company in the warehouse as a temp, and I keep going back and forth with my hands holding this video up. But I started as a temp with the company, and I'm gonna tell you how wonderful God is. When I asked my manager, I said, "How do you become permanent in this job?" Now, this was almost 15 years ago, right? And she told me, she goes, "Well, Gigi, the position that you're in, nobody's ever became permanent." So I let it go. And the CEO of the company at the time, well, not the CEO, but the president of the company at the time, um, he came to me, and I would always say good morning to him. He came to me and he asked me, he goes, "Where do you see yourself 5 years from now?" And, I told him my spiel, and all this. And so after that, a week later, he says, "Well, you know what? I'm gonna there's a position. There is no position in the corporate um, department and corporate, but in the office, because I was working in a warehouse. So he said corporate, but he meant the office, the corporate office." And he goes, "But we're going to create a position for you." I'm like, Jesus, that ain't nothing but Jesus. God is so wonderful. And that was the beginning of me being with this company. And it was like, I was like only black person in the corporate office, right? It was like all these white people, and they did not warm up to me at first. So, and I think I know I stayed so long because of my personality. I love people, and even when people are not so nice to me, I try to be nice to them anyway. I believe, karma is real. If you're mean to people and people are mean to you, I believe that it will come back to haunt you. It definitely will. I believe in karma. And so I always try to, and I'm not saying that I'm a saint and I'm always that way, but when I'm in a bad mood and I want to, I try to, like, if I'm in a bad mood, I try to keep to myself, and I try to, like, not project that onto other people, and you know what I mean? Because I don't want it done to me. And I know how it feels when somebody's nasty. So, getting back to my story, that was the beginning of me working on that job. And it's been almost 15 years. Well, it's been 13 years. So, like, that's close to 15, right? I did not know that I was going to stay on this job that long. Have you guys gotten a job and you said, well, you know what? I'm just going to come on this job because I'm going to look for something better and, move on. Well, that was my plan, was to move on, because one thing about this company, after being there were some things about the company that did not sit well with me. And I'm not going to badmouth the company, but there was some things that did not sit well with me up to this day. And I'm like, why did I say that long? And I'm like, okay, I think that God puts you in a place for a reason. And every place that we're in, it's supposed to be like a learning thing. We're supposed to be learning where we are. What is the purpose of me being here, right? And it's supposed to, in my opinion, this is how I feel, bring about growth, right? And for yourself, right? Bring about growth for you. And some people, and I believe that when we don't learn where we are, we repeat it over and over again. I think my train is coming, you guys. I think my train is coming. But to say that, I am like at the end of the road with this company. There's a change that's coming with me. First of all, I'm going to be retiring in a few months. Second of all, my credit. I've been working on my credit, personal credit and business credit. That's a train. I am so excited. My credit, good news, good news, good news, good news, good news. And I have to share this with you. My credit, y'all, ready, has increased 103%. Right? So I am headed to the 800s with my personal credit. Now, better than building my personal credit, y'all, I am joining a business credit building academy today to build my business credit, so I could get, there are many things that I am going to do and I can do, but I'm going to I'm going to get into real estate, short-term rentals, and also get into the car rental industry, like Turo, I'm sorry, Turo. And so the possibilities are endless. So I am taking an early retirement out. And a lot of people are scared of that, because, and I'll tell you why a lot of people are scared to retire early. It's because they don't have a plan, right? They don't have a plan. My plan is, one thing about when you retire early, like I always say this, you only get a fraction of your income. So many people who retire have to take like jobs. A lot of them are working like retail jobs to supplement their income. That's not the way I want to go, and I'm not saying anything is wrong with that. Do what you got to do to get by. But my plan is to like increase my credit. Use my business credit to grow my business. I'm just um, recently learning about business credit and how business credit can help you expand your business, help grow your business, help you, without any funding for your business, you won't go anywhere. Your business will fail big time. And I learned about how business credit could keep your business afloat. And better than that, can help the business even be even better, right? And so I'm learning about that, how to use your credit in a way where it benefits you and not hurts you. And a lot of people, they don't know about that. They don't know the knowledge and have um, they don't they don't have the information on when they get good credit. How do I use it in a way where where it's benefiting me and not hurting me? Another thing that I'm learning in this program is how to turn a liability into an asset, and that will put money in your bank account. So all these things I'm learning because when I retire, I'm going to be traveling. I'm going to be going to places I've never been. I'm going to be doing things I've never done, because I've been working so hard, and my time has been tied up in a job. And I'm still young. I'm still vibrant. I think I'm still young enough to still enjoy the remainder of my life. I keep bucking my eyes. I'm excited. I'm excited about what's coming because I noticed like change is inevitable, right? Change is inevitable, but you want to have control over the changes that happen in your life. Sometimes you don't have control over some things that happen, but if you can have control over things that happen in your life, like starting a business, like your finances, like your health, it's about doing the right things that will bring about positive outcome, right? I'm telling you, it's easier said than done, you guys. It really is because we're creatures of habit, and we have a habit of reverting back to our old ways that doesn't benefit us. Here comes my train. So I'm gonna make this short and sweet because it's hard to talk on this train, you guys. So what I'm saying is that there's changes in my life, like there's changes I see in the company, and I'm no longer letting circumstances dictate. I'm no longer. Oh, I should have set over there. Let me go find a seat, you guys. So I'm no longer letting circumstances dictate my future. I'm taking control over it. Is it easy? No, it's not easy. Go ahead, sit down. So, so it's not easy, you guys, but I'm saying it's doable. The older we get, sometimes we're supposed to get wiser, do things better, and become better. So that's where I am in the process. I had to come out here and share this with you guys. I'm so excited. I'm gonna be moving from. I remember my last videos. I said I'm gonna move to Mexico. I still am, but there's gonna be a little delay in that because what I want to do is There's a problem with getting my passport. It is a trip because there's a delay on people getting their passport because of the COVID thing. Sorry, my hands are away. Because of this COVID thing, they're opening up different, the world is starting to open up again and people are able to travel. So everybody and their mama putting in their application to get their passport to travel, right? Which is putting a lot of strain on the departments to get these passports out to people. So, in saying that, in order to get your passport, you have to have your birth certificate. So I got my birth certificate, and guess what? My name was spelled wrong on my birth certificate. So now, in order to get my passport, I gotta fix that. I gotta fix the name on my birth certificate. So I said, well, instead of being upset, and just sitting back and just waiting, what I'm gonna do is, while I'm fixing the problem, I'm going to move from California, Northern California, to Atlanta, Georgia, and buy some property over there and start my business out there. So I just want to say, you guys, being a baby boomer, being a senior, being ready to retire, it's just the beginning. It's another beginning. It's a new beginning, and it can be exciting if you let it be exciting. If you do the work, if you create the kind of life that you want, because you can do that. You can do that in this second half of your life. Talking to my baby boomers and also you young people out there. And on that note, I like to take a nap on the train on my way. Hold on. The doors are closing. Please stay clear of the doors. I always make an announcement, and y'all can't hear me. But what I want to say is I like to take a nap on the train. So I'm going to get on off of here. But you know what to do, y'all. Y'all know what to do. Subscribe to my channel. Share my channel. Help me grow my YouTube channel. Give me a thumbs up. Like my page. And also hit the notification button so whenever I do another video, you are notified. I want to wish you a great day. I want to wish you wonderful life. May you be young or may you be ready to retire. You choose. You be the driver, of the destiny of your life. Okay, and you have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you later. Bye, you guys.